Hi everyone, this is your July monthly general inspirational tarot reading from yours truly, Sarita Daily. Thank you for joining me. I'd like to tell you also to enjoy your 4th of July if you celebrate that, and also to enjoy your full moon that's coming up. And then there will be also on my website a discovery session that you can schedule with me. So check it out. Go to naturallyhighlife.com. And when you go there, on the very first page, you can look at the top tabs. It'll say Create Your Naturally High Life. If you'd like to work with me and schedule a free introductory session with me, then go there so that I can assist and speak with you. I look forward to working with you, and also sign up for the newsletter. And thank you all each month for listening, but also do not forget to listen to your sun, moon, or rising sign. You can find it out online for free if you don't know what your rising sign or your moon sign is. Your sun sign is just your birthday, that astrology sign for that time. So everybody pretty much knows what that one is. But if you're looking for your rising or your moon signs, that'll give you even more dimension and more depth into your reading. And if this particular reading doesn't resonate with you that you're listening to right now, then you can either listen to another one, or you can find out your moon, sun, or rising sign, or just go there if you know it. I always hope that these are extremely helpful to you, and that's about it. I do appreciate you, and like I said before, like, subscribe, and share. Thanks for your support. Peace, love, and vibrance this summer, or whatever season it is for you on your side of the world. Let's get started. Greetings, Aquarius. This is Sarita with your monthly reading for July. On the onset, the first thing I'm seeing is a love situation. It could be a love triangle, a triangle of love between more than one person. I'm also feeling, or getting the feeling, that some of you are not feeling as wanted as you would have liked. I'm really drawn to a card that is on the bottom row, but we'll talk about it more when we get to it, because I'll remember. But the very first card in the first position is the Three of Pentacles card, and it's in the life force position. There's a person who's holding a pentacle, and it looks like they're showing it off. They're showing off their hard work. As I see this, I'm thinking that you're at a place where you're proud of the hard work you've done. And it has to do with some sort of property for your body. It could be your house. Could be with your actual overall appearance overall as well. I feel like you're going to be proud as you start the month off, and you're feeling strong and ready for just about anything. I see there being friendship situations happening right now, though we have the Devil card in that position. Some of you are ready to move on and away. And maybe you've already done that, and someone may be hurt by the fact that you were able to move on from them and they haven't been able to move on yet. Relationships go through changes, and it feels like you were fine with it, but maybe the other person or people or persons were not fine with it. Somebody probably feels tied to the other. They feel obligated to being there, to doing something for someone else. And that type of friendship doesn't feel all that good. Because Aquarius, what I'm feeling is that you want a friendship that's probably free, that's loving, that's allowing, where someone understands your nature and they aren't trying to run manipulation games on you. I don't feel like you're going to go for it though. I feel like though some of you aren't able to see that certain people are in your life, and those people may feel like they're just overbearing for you. You may not see why you're feeling the way that you feel, as it may have an influence. It may be affecting your life force. It may be affecting how strong you feel. Nobody wants to feel like they're a slave to anything, typically. What I see you want is authenticity. That's the word that's coming up right now with friendships. All right, some of you may have thought that you could turn your coworkers into, or even a boss or someone like that, into a real friend. And it may be working out in some ways, but in other ways, it's confusing. So look for clarity around that matter as this month unfolds. Just look at things for what they are. All right. The other thing that's coming up is in the relationship position, we have the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands coming up here. It is a woman who is commanding. She knows what she wants. She knows what she wants in relationships. This could be a man or a woman. But this person, they have put their foot down and they are standing up for what they want. They're very clear about what they want and how they want it. They're not into taking shorts when it comes to what it is they want in relationships. This person in a negative way could be very controlling though. You know, she or he could be very controlling over you or you over them. And this person could be calling this love. This person may have a jealous streak, a jealous nature. They may be very controlling, telling someone what to do, how they want it done, when they want it done. It could be a conversation that you are to have with someone. And when you finish with it, both of you and the other person are going to feel like the Queen of Wands looks in this picture. Very serious, focused on a goal, focused on getting things done, taking action, and getting a certain result. The next card in the next position, we've got present. In the present position, we have the Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands here is someone who has mastered something. They have mastered something and they are very humble about it. Something that you have learned, something that you have gained, has brought you to a place where you feel proud of your hard work. In what area have you worked hard? Have you attained something of great value, and I feel like you'll be feeling a certain feeling about it. And the next card is showing it as underlining influences, feeling glorious in your feelings and how you feel about taking action. This person is very amused by something, so it's underlining and something is really affecting you in a way, and you feel good about it. Oppositely, you could, in the next card, it shows the person could be feeling not so good. They could be off balance emotionally. I feel like something has come about that just surprised or shocked you and it's thrown you for a loop. Some of you are having to think very hard, with the heart of the situation card being the Eight of Swords here, about how to proceed forward. Measuring whether you should go it alone or with others. Measuring if you should say what's on your mind, and if you should say it full, clear, and true. And are people going to understand the way that you are seeing the situation? Are others going to respect your own viewpoint? Some of you are wishing you had never seen what you saw. I feel like somebody walked in on someone and they felt really torn apart by something that has happened recently. With the underlying influences being the King of Cups, feeling abundant, feeling, there's a feeling of being mesmerized by something. Someone, I'm feeling someone. And the guides are saying to go with that. To go with that feeling and see where it leads. And don't worry about what might come about. You don't have to see all of the different steps as things go ahead. In the crowning influences position, we have the Two of Cups. Someone may have gotten hurt by feeling it's okay to go ahead and not really check out the details of someone they were dating. The guides are saying that no matter what, the truth comes out anyway, so you don't have to know it all up front. To be mindful to listen to your intuition. They're also saying that you may find yourself feeling very much a whole lot of sorrow around what has happened and what's not happening, but it's okay because you have various parts of you and you can tap into a stronger part of you to get through and to make it. They're saying that all is not lost and it's not over. It's not over yet. It's like a contest, but you are going to win regardless. But you won't have to win over anybody else, but you're winning anyway. The next card in the next position. Before that, we'll go back to crowning influences, but it does show that it doesn't matter whether you choose to do things alone or with others, but you can get far when you have 2 versus 1. If you need some help, they're saying to ask for it. And to go on that trip, go on that vacation that you need, even if it's just to the park. To ground yourself, to connect, to heal, to reflect. The next card in the next position again is Ancestor. It's in that position, but we have the 4 of Cups there. We show, and there's a hand coming out of nowhere that is handing someone something. There's a squirrel that's above the person's head in the card. And it's saying that basically, if you don't reach for what is being handed to you, that something else, someone else may take it, they may get it, but it's for you. And it's okay to receive it. It's okay to receive, the guides are saying. Everything doesn't have to make sense right now. That's quite all right. To embrace what's yours. They're saying to free yourself and to allow yourself to live your dreams. Your final outcome card is the number 4 card, which is joy and stability. This card, to me, says that you want to take an action. You're ready to move towards a more committed relationship as far as something is concerned, something that is going on in your life right now that you've been working at for a while. This could be something that's been pretty long-standing, or at least you want it to be, you hope it to be. But this relationship, or this relationship to something, has brought you joy. Sometimes that joy may dwindle, it may go up and down. When I feel like someone has been acting out, they expect passes on their behavior. And I hear that for there to be stability, accountability must take place. They're saying to trust yourself, because what you want will be something that you'll find happiness in, but that happiness must come oftentimes before the actual thing can actually come for you or come to you, since like attracts like. So for joy and stability, what action can you take within yourself or with yourself to bring more joy and happiness into your life? You will attract that reality. So this month, this may be your focus. Someone appears to be wanting to hold on to some of you as well. Thank you so much for listening to this month's reading. I do appreciate you. The next thing I want to say again is that do make sure you visit naturallyhighlife.com and sign in, opt in, sign up for the newsletter so you can get my updates. I do have a sale which I am going to announce to the people who are signed up to my newsletter specifically. So do sign up for that. I do plan on putting that out, especially for the 4th of July, for those people who are signed up for the newsletter. So if you're looking for some type of, a special for what I offer, this would be a good time. I don't typically offer sales as much as I would have liked to, but I thought about it and I said, you know what? I'd like to do some customer appreciation things, so that's what we're doing. Beyond that, schedule a session with me by going to Naturally High Life, doing the Discovery Session Questionnaire. Once you check that out, we can schedule something together, and it'll be your choice. Do have a wonderful month. Do let me know how much you like the reading, and leave your comments below. I will be responding to you all. Enjoy your busy month, and give yourselves a really big hug. And know that everything is going to work out just as it should. And it's going to be all right. So keep your head up. And if it's already up, stay up. All right? Peace, love, and light to you. And don't forget to follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. My name's Sarita Daily on there. The same name that you see on YouTube. You can find me that way. I do have, if you're wondering about my testimonials, just look at the videos and see how things line up there. I do have some on the website as well, too. That's all. I'll talk to you then. Peace.